Warning. This review consists of spoiler material. This video consists of spoiler material. Spoilers to material copywritten and owned by the late Monty Ohm, Rooster Teeth Productions, Viz Media, and DC Comics. The owner and creator rights to the streaming distribution, rights to the manga publication distribution, and rights to the comic book distribution and publications of RWBY, respectively. All characters, names, and events mentioned here are of my property, covered under fair rights usage. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, first, let me get the elephant out of the... Let's address the elephant in the room. What's with the new setup? What's with this setup? Long story short, yesterday, Mom and I got in a fight, and she threw me out of the house and made me live with my dad for the next week. So I may or may not catch the RWBY finale. Nonetheless, I will, as punishment. And she should be punishing herself, but that's something for another time. Anyway. Long story short, things have really gone to shit. Kind of busy at the moment.
Huh?
Kind of busy.
You're what?
I'm busy.
Okay, you're busy.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Doing a video.
Oh, do nice. Don't do bad.
I'm not doing bad.
Okay.
As I was saying. Sorry about that. That was my dad basically warning me not to do something rotten or call something out. Anyway, long story short, things have gone to shit in Atlas. I was right about one thing, though. Tyrion has escaped yet again. And it's come at the cost of Clover's life. And he used Crow's blade to do it. And boy, is Crow gonna be on a rampage in the finale to get Tyrion's head. Well, that's going on. The Ace Ops and RWBY, the rest of the Ops and RWBY are going at it 4-on-4, or with RWBY trying to talk some sense into the group, saying that Salem is the bigger threat, not them. But with Ironwood going through with martial law, things are really taking a turn for the worst as we go into next week's finale. In the next week's volume finale. Meanwhile, Team Junior has caught up with Oscar, who was being chased by Neo, who wanted to steal the Relic of Knowledge. To get to Cinder. Cinder, on the other hand, she basically tailed Winter and Penny to where Fira was being kept, so she could try and steal the Wintermane powers. But let's know this. Winter and Penny are not giving up those powers without a fight. And we know Penny's got a major score to settle with Cinder. And it looks like now it's up to Crow to try to stop both Ironwood and Tyrion simultaneously. But make no mistake, Tyrion is going to get away and make his way back to Salem's side by the end of next volume, and then she's going to ship him off to Vacuo. Why ship him off there? It's his home kingdom. By now, most people in Vacuo think he's dead, and have basically used him as little more than a boogeyman story to make sure little kids behave. I don't know if Tyrion would be flattered or insulted that he's being used in that vein, being in his hometown. But that's not till Volume 9. But that's not going to be until Volume 9. Though Penny does bring a point in that now that her sister is wanted, what's more important, getting the main powers or protecting her sister? And unfortunately, Winter chose the former, and neglected and chose to ditch the latter. This is really going to strain them next volume. I can tell you that much. And I think with Crow as emotionally volatile as he is now, his bad luck semblance next week is going to run amok. He is going to run completely amok. Something that Tyrion fully wishes to see. Either way, next week's finale is little more than the calm. This coming fall, that's going to be the storm that's going to lead to Atlas's downfall. That's all I've got for this episode. Comment on the video, leave a like, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel. Mets2128 signing out. Goodbye and good night.